We were talking about
the state of the state. And believe me, our state is in a state.
The audit report came out on the Minnesota DHS, Department of Human Services, and oh my God!
May I just, as a public service,
Yes.
if you live in the United States or a country that works closely with China and Russia, and does drugs, I'm thinking if you live in any of the United States,
There you go.
or a country that associates with Russia,
Yeah,
and
them
China,
guys. Those guys.
anywhere,
Yep.
be very careful. He's only got 3 years left,
No idea what he's going to do.
and he's going to use them.
I'm going to stay out of St. Paul just in case.
See, what I can't figure out, I told you this, right? Minnesota's a great state to live in. We have bad weather,
Yep.
shitty roads. Can I say shitty?
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, poop-filled road, lousy roads. There we go. Lousy roads. Let's go with that. You'll make
Poopy
master
roads.
edit.
Oh,
You'll
absolutely.
make the master edit, I'm sure.
I can't wait.
So we live in a state with lousy weather and bad roads, but at least our taxes are up to our necks,
And the
chins.
government's
Well, actually getting
corrupt.
closer to nose. And our government is corrupt as all get out. But hey,
So, as
Skull.
as a result, this week we're proud to premiere a track that was recorded next Tuesday but released this Monday. Please welcome the retroactive agents with their bureaucratic banger, Department of Yesterday, inspired by the Minnesota DHS's stunning ability to fabricate the past. This synth pop anthem explores the thrill of signing checks for imaginary work and landing a VP gig before the ink is dry. Turn it up, stamp it approved, and enjoy the sound of your tax dollars warping through the space-time continuum.
You said that pretty much without much anger.
Yeah, I think I held it in pretty well. I've got a palate cleanser if you want one.
Do I need one? Probably. Go ahead.
After that.
Cleanseth my palate.
IFL Science had a post on Facebook, and IFL Science is just the weirdest place. They say the dumbest things.
What's
But-
I
IFL Science, I effing love science.
got it.
And they come to some wild, ridiculous conclusions. They're like, they're mad at woke people because the woke people aren't woke enough.
Have you been on, I don't know. I don't do TikTok except for like 3 people that I really love that are on TikTok.
Yep. Lydia Ko. Who else?
No.
Oh,
Can't even think of their names now.
they are important to you.
And I love them dearly.
Mhm.
But I mean, yeah, between all the social media, someone should have an understanding that, I don't know if they can get any more woke without being broke. And I mean, spiritually, mentally broke. Most likely morally broke.
Well, based on this headline, sure.
My favorite are the cowards who tell you that they could never do it, but you should go do this.
You're right. So here's IFL
So
Science's
we're not inciting violence.
headlines.
Yeah.
An enormous amount of methane may be deep within Uranus.
Why does that sound like a bad Danny DeVito joke? It just
It just can't get better. And I would so like it to be better. And it can't get better.
nope, that's it right there. That, my friends, anemic heartbeat.
Now,
Welcome to the 21st century. What have you thought of the first 25 years?
I'm a little underwhelmed. How shall I say?
Let me see. Who have our presidents been in the 21st century? Bush, Barack,
Yeah. Biden and Trump.
Trump, Biden, Trump.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm enamored with one simply because he's so different than all the rest.
Different is nice.
Can be. I'm not sure he's what George Washington would have had in mind, but
no, not at all.
We don't build many George Washingtons
anymore.
I mean, the more I read of that man, the more it's like, if you don't believe in Providence, you're nuts.
Because
there is nobody else in the world in history that would have done that.
Sure.
He could have been king.
Yeah, and he didn't.
And
he didn't want it.
For the fact that he didn't want to be king and didn't even let them consider it.
Yes. And wouldn't let them call him Your Highness.
Ever. And what he wanted most of all was what was intended in the Constitution, that you would come do your 2 or 4 years of service. You would do your service. Senators up until actually recently, 1900s, wasn't it?
Well, I think you know better than I.
Sometime in the 1900s, we started electing senators.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, the state from which they came appointed them.
So the governor must have done it, the governor of the state.
And the legislature, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I think the entire legislative and executive branch in the state was, I'm not sure, I'm not guaranteeing that one, but could have been just a governor appointee. They appointed them.
Okay.
Get the idea? Everybody has the same amount, and it comes from the people who are running the place, who are elected by the people who make the place run, us.
Mm-hmm.
Genius.
At least those of us that fund it.
Those founders made a boo-boo. We must just electeth our senators freestyle. And we get Amy Klobuchar and Tina Smith.
Of the two, I prefer the Klobuchar.
I don't know enough about Tina Smith. She seems to be invisible.
Well, the both of them seem to be invisible.
No,
which I kind of like for my...
Klobuchar will find a microphone at the most inopportune time and say something that just
she can't speak, so it doesn't matter.
Well, it does.
You know, we were at...
we should have a sign up somewhere that says Minnesota and how many days without being a national embarrassment. We'd be at
0 for a long time.
Didn't it change today?
No, actually it didn't. Today it actually got worse.
And we're now 3 in the hole. Anyway, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Do you have any stories you wanted to get off your chest?
Oh, I just won, and it's kind of... We are just past the season of what I call Christmas parties, and those who are woke enough call them holiday parties.
Okay.
A 38-year-old man we'll call Sergey was taking part in a corporate holiday party at the Igor Stolov Game of Tables cooking studio in Moscow. Come on, interesting. You got to admit, interesting name. Is he going for Game of Thrones
cooking school?
Anne of Green Tables. Sergey, at this cooking studio in Moscow, was rushed to surgery, which is just that's a buzzkill at a party.
Yeah. He's going to get back
drinking
late
a cocktail that apparently ruptured his stomach, according to Metro UK. Hang on. The liquid nitrogen infused drink was part of a cryo show being put on by one of the culinary school's chefs. Liquid nitrogen is used by chefs and mixologists, bartenders, to flash chill drinks and provide dramatic effects. But because the liquid expands rapidly into a gas when exposed to the ever-popular room temperature, it's critical the drinks are not consumed before all that nitrogen has had a chance to fully evaporate. Give it a minute is what they're saying.
Let it breathe. So you can too.
I never knew my wine had to breathe. They have a cork in the bottle. You would think they would.
Right?
They wanted it to breathe. They'd put an air hole in there somewhere. Witnesses at the event claimed they were given no warnings by the chef or staff of the danger of the cocktail presented. Sergey he had emergency surgery and is, at last report, because it is Moscow, was in serious condition still.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, a ruptured stomach, all sorts of things get to all sorts of places that they really don't belong.
My dad had that happen to him, so...
That's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So...
It's terrible.
Remember, if you order a drink, don't order a drink with an idiot. Don't go to a club where they have a mixologist. Go someplace with a bartender. His name should be Joe or Ernie. And the most exotic
Or
thing he
Darlin.
pours, the most exotic thing he pours is a whiskey with something added. That would be water, 7-Up, or sour. Squirt in my day. Remember the old squirt bottles?
Yeah.
Oh, make your eyes cross.
I like whiskey Cokes are okay.
You can put Coke in there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yep.
You order a martini. The bartender should be free, much like if you've ever watched It's a Wonderful Life. In the last part of it, when they go into the bar and he throws them out, if you order something exotic, say, the most exotic drink I ever made at my dad's bar was a Manhattan. That's as exotic as you go. Anything past that, I already made a martini because my mom wanted one.
Okay, there you go.
She said it was terrific. I'm guessing it sucked because it's the only one I've made in my life. And wouldn't know how to now if I had to, but I'd shake it and not stir it, and then that would bruise anyway.
Bruise the booze. Yeah, absolutely.
If you order something exotic, the bartender should feel free to put his hands on the bar, thusly, lean up over the bar, thusly, and say, "Get out." Volume is his choosing.
Yeah, there we go.
I tended to like loud.
Let's head over to the comments section.
Finally.
And apropos of This Is True Really News episode 1027.
In the year 1027. Actually be in the episode 1027.
That's pretty good.
If Scott is still a dwarf. If the Klingon's name is Worf. We will cry.
Together.
So slappy. Anyway.
From Janet, no relation to Cooper. Cup.
Up. Janet, I apologize. I am so freaking sorry.
We didn't, we were talking about.
We didn't.
No, because you and I don't do New Year's resolutions.
Never did.
No.
Oh.
And
actually, I do. Every year I do one.
Which is?
Not to do a New Year's resolution. And I've kept it every year religiously for, I don't know, the last 50 some years.
From Janet says, I don't do New Year's resolutions because I know better. Oh, and the new Gen Z word is now slop.
Huh?
Slop is the new Gen Z
I know
word.
what slop is.
Every new word that comes out gets beat into the ground within the first week.
6, 7.
I'm looking at you, TikTok. Right? Actually, they're using slop a lot for AI-generated stuff.
What's slop?
Those who hate it. Bad stuff. Stuff that isn't good.
So, slop.
Yeah.
Sort of like just repurposing an old word.
Yeah, and they're saying, oh, it's just AI slop. Of course, they can't pick out the AI slop that isn't sloppy.
True.
So I actually saw one guy who claimed that AI in the creative realm will be taking away so many jobs for real artists that it's the same as a genocide.
So he doesn't know what genocide is then?
Apparently, or
I've got a whole generation of people throwing around the word Nazi like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
That still offends me every time I hear some idiot say it.
Because they don't understand the background at all.
And they're generally the ones being much more Nazi-like.
Yeah, generally. So anyway, I suggested maybe less caffeine. He never did get back to me.
No. He was probably out there protesting.
And
no kings, no genocide.
Yeah, tell me all about it.
Oh, wait. I did see one thing that made me laugh this week.
Okay.
The very nice conservative lady was asking this very liberal young man, very, very politely, just show me a place where socialism has ever actually worked well.
Mm-hmm.
And he came up with one right away.
I saw this.
Cuba.
Yeah. So
because they have great health care, they care about the people.
Doesn't know anything about Cuba.
And her response was perfect.
Uh-huh.
But that was the story we were all fed by our illustrious media. Thank you, boys. Of course, these were the same folks that told us communism was a great thing in the 20s, remember?
Yep.
Yeah, lied to us on that too. Where was I then? Oh, yes.
He said Cuba, and she said,
you know, right, that people try to leave that island by going across shark-infested waters at the risk of losing their lives.
on a plank of wood.
Anything that floats, they'll take it. And his response was, see, and if they would have stayed in Cuba, whatever injuries they might have received would have been treated better. And I swear to God, it's the first time I ever heard an eye roll on a video.
Well, if you want more eye rolls,
Yep.
join us Tuesday.
I want more donut rolls holes.
Moving on.
Now I want a bear claw, damn it.
Doggone it.